All right, guys. So we are now on part 7. So we end up coming back to South Carolina, and I was like, "Mama, we need to fast. I'm telling you." And so we talked with the church, and I told the pastor, I was like, "The church needs to fast. We need to do a 21-day fast, Daniel fast." So they were wanting to like put chicken and fish on theirs for the weekend. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm doing a real Daniel fast. I don't remember Daniel having no chicken and fish. I just don't. But anyway, that's not to judge them, you know what I'm saying? Because, the Bible talk about being a stumbling block for your brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's in Romans. You can look that up. I think it's Romans 14 if I'm not mistaken. But like, if you were off the strong meat, that's not for you to go in, and that's symbolic of actually like having knowledge or like the word or being whatever. But I feel like also that can be used literally too. Like who am I to be like, oh well, you still eating meat with woo, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Let me stay on task. So, we did the fast, but me and my mom ended up doing like 60 days on it, and we was doing good. I'm talking about no sodas, nothing, like none of that. And actually, I think 2 years before that, a few years before that, I forget what year it was, I had to have a kidney stone because I had a kidney stone. I had to get, that was actually, yeah, that was 2017. So yeah, 2015 or 2016, I had the kidney stone. I had to get that blasted. And so I was really happy to be like off the sodas and stuff like that because what I had gone through with my kidneys. So, fast forward. I was trying to do the regimen that the doctor, the iridology doctor had given me. He was telling me to take these herbs and stuff, but this really is what started my journey with herbs. Like, this really, like, it had just really started my journey with it. I'm just gonna say that, okay? With all of the stuff that was going on. So then let me tell y'all what happened. I get a call from the doctor. They said we're gonna send you to an endocrinologist. Okay. I'm like, okay, cool. I go to the endocrinologist, and he was like, yeah, you have some calcium buildup or something. I was like, well, yeah, I can't just drain it. He was like, no, that wouldn't work. We need to just take your thyroid out. I'm like, why? He was like, it's a toxin nodule. We need to take your thyroid out. And I'm like, but why you can't just drain it? Like, it's mentally, like, it just wasn't adding, it wasn't making sense to me. But I'm not a medical professional, nor do I give medical advice. So, long story short, he was like, I'm putting you on some kind of medicine. He actually prescribed me metformin. Why, I don't know. My A1C was fine from what the other doctor told me. So why are you giving me metformin? I didn't even know that. Let me tell y'all something else. I did not even know that was a medicine for diabetics until I went to try to get life insurance with my friend, and it came back that I did not take that medication, and I was denied life insurance because I did not take that medication. That was one of the things that came back on my report when I was applying for life insurance. So, okay, like, I feel like everything is just all in cahoots. It's just how I feel. But anyway, let me stay on task. So, he prescribed the medication, and I said, Lord, if it's not meant for me to take this medicine, because I was scared to take it. I'm like, I don't even know, like, at this point, I don't trust nobody, because I'm like, what is really going on? So I'm like, God, if it's not meant for me to take this medicine, don't let me be able to get the medication. Went to go pick up the medication, was not able to purchase it. I just didn't have enough money that day. I was like, okay, Lord, thank you for answering my prayer. All right, stay tuned for part 8.